Ciao, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are going to watch this interview. It could be one side of the hemisphere or the other side. So I just want to welcome you back in these funny interviews with some of the teams that will be part of the CCWC in Ravenna this coming September. So really few days before the starting of this amazing competition. This is the episode number 7. And I'm very happy to have a team, this time from the Americas. So on the other side of the globe, compared to the other interviews we just had. This team is called Dragon Rage or Rage, they are going to tell us, club. And they are from Panama. Gabriela y Juan Carlos, bienvenidos.
Benvenuti.
Today we are trying to handle the conversation by using different languages. So we will speak in English because to me is better. Qualche cosa in italiano e un poquito de español. So we just mix everything together. And this is because my Spanish is not good enough to handle the conversation. Yo hablo un poquito de español, más un poquito, que está mejor si nosotros estamos todos assieme, ma para la conversación de una interview, no bueno. Gabriela, tú hablas el inglés, muy bueno. Juan Carlos, tú hablas un poquito de inglés, el español. El italiano, ¿dónde está el italiano? I will speak very slowly, by the way. So, what's exactly the name? Dragon Rage or Dragon Rage? What's the name? The good name? Gabi?
Dragon Rage. It's the
Dragon Rage.
Yeah, Dragon
What
Rage. Juan Carlos, ¿qué significa Dragon Rage?
Dragon Rage in English is like en español es furia.
Okay. ¿Sí?
Furioso.
Furioso.
Ajá.
In italiano anche, furioso.
Furioso.
Ok. So
La furia del dragón.
La furia del drago. So the dragon who is the powerful, everything connected to the animal itself. So the dragon itself. Amazing.
Exactly.
So what's your role, Juan, and your role, Gabi, in the team? Would you like to introduce yourself? Gabi, ladies first. It's your turn.
Well, I'm actually the steerer of the boat, and
wow.
Yes, and I've been steering boats for I think 7 years, and now I'm in Dragon Rage, and I'm also doing the team management for the Ravenna competition. So that's my role.
Okay, and Juan?
I'm a coach of the team.
The coach, so the person that is responsible if the team will win or not.
Yes.
Tú eres una persona muy importante.
I know.
Do you feel all your responsibility over your shoulder?
Over my shoulder, yes. A lot of responsibility.
A lot of responsibility. So the team is located in Panama. Am I right?
Yes.
Panama. Is it in Panama, DragonBoat, something, let me say, popular or not? Is it a DragonBoat sport, something that people know, understand, practicing or not? Se está uno sport conocido dalle personas o no? in Panama?
DragonBoat in Panama, born since 2016, Gabby.
Yes.
Just you remove your finger from the camera.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, but in Panama have a culture of paddle since 60 years ago with 𝗖𝗪𝗪.
Cosa es 𝗖𝗪𝗪?
𝗖𝗪𝗪 is you know outrigger canoe.
No.
Canoa.
Una canoa.
Canoa.
No.
Polynesian canoe.
Okay. Polynesian canoe. Okay.
It's similar, but in 𝗖𝗪𝗪 not use the side outrigger.
Okay. The two stuff on the side. Okay.
Exactly.
So there is a tradition connected to the sport itself of canoeing because Panama is surrounded by water, so probably for that reason. And
Yes.
the DragonBoat, is it something that came from the East probably? How many times ago? 20 years ago? 15 years ago?
DragonBoat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Dale, Gaby.
Yeah, DragonBoat in Panama started in 2015. And
oh, wow. 2015,
yeah,
recently.
Yeah, it's
Llama niña.
It was brought by the Chinese Association. We have a huge Chinese background.
Okay.
in Panama.
Okay. And is your team the only one in Panama, or there are other teams of DragonBoat?
There are other teams. There are about 26, 27 teams.
Are you kidding? Such a huge number of teams in Panama?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And it's growing.
Wow. Probably more than the total amount of teams that we have in Italy. I don't know exactly how many, but not so many. So, is it your dog one? Does he wants to speak with us? What's his name? El perro. Está el perro en español.
The name is Niña.
Niña. Hola, niña.
Se llama mamá.
Niña. Estamos aquí. Niña. Ciao. That's already funny. Niña. Está geloso.
Mami, llama niña.
It's okay, don't worry. Okay. So, would you like to tell us something more about your team? Juan Carlos, whoever wants to talk.
Repeat the question.
Si puede hablar un poquito más de tu team.
Well, our team started in 2019 around, and we start with female categories.
Okay.
And continue with open categories, and now have a mixed category. And in Panama, we have a champion in the 3 different categories now.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
But champions for which kind of championship? Local Americas or
local and Pan American championship.
So Pan America is all across America, right? All the teams of America. Okay.
Yes. Canada, Estados Unidos. Canada, United States.
Teams that won something.
What?
You had 3 different teams that won something. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But now,
how many people you have in your team?
Now we have 16.
Yeah.
16 guys, and but in other years we have 24, 25 guys, and I train other crew for breast cancer survivor.
The pink ladies.
No, yes, pink ladies. But in Panama exists 2 or 3 teams or 4 teams for breast cancer survivors.
Mm-hmm. But this time you are coming not with the Pink Ladies. You are coming in Italy with the Dragon Rush, right? That is not
Dragon Rage. The other team is Dragon Heart, and the other team, but it's not. No, I don't train. I not train the other team. It's Pink Warriors.
So 3 different teams.
Yes.
All the 3 under your coaching, your training. Okay, good. In total, how many people are coming in Italy, in Ravenna?
For my cruise?
The 3 together. How many people they are?
I think, Gabi, how many?
Yeah, it's going to be about close to 60 persons.
60 persons altogether. 60 persons altogether. Okay. Is it your first time in an international competition outside the Americas?
No, it's not. I'm going to speak for Juan Carlos. He's our
Thanks.
and he's also he also competes on the VA circuit, which is the Polynesian canoes. And he has gone. You have been to Tahiti, Juan Carlos, right? And,
yes.
And Brazil and other
Rapa Nui.
Mm-hmm.
Easter Island.
But in Europe, never been in Europe?
No.
No.
La primera fue en Europa. So,
yes.
In Italia.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. ¿Tú estás excited? Are you happy?
Happy, excited, no, because happy, excited, no, because I participate in South American Championship for canoe in Brazil 2 times, in Easter Island 1 time, in Trinidad and Tobago for DragonBoat, and I feel some experience about a different championship,
So you're happy but not excited.
Relax.
Okay, excited doesn't mean that you have intention. Excited is mucho contento.
No, yes, I know.
Está mucho contento.
Okay, yes.
Okay, good. Do you have any expectation for the race in Ravenna? So are you confident that you can win something, or are you expecting a lot of competition?
Well, I have a lot of expectation for my crew.
Okay.
They have 1 year to prepare for this competition, and now we have a specific part for training in this moment, in this week, and the other week we have 2 weeks for train details.
Okay, so let me read something coming from Ray. Ciao, Ray. Hola.
Ray.
He's
not excited.
The team
He's
is.
not excited,
Okay. Eso está muy importante. So don't say that you are not, because your team is. So
yes.
you're really excited with them.
Nadia, tú puedes entrar. Okay.
Gabi, you as a team manager, what do you feel exactly for coming to Italy for this special opportunity?
Yeah, it's one of a kind. It's the first time that any team in Panama in DragonBoat is going to compete in the international version of the DragonBoat. So yes, of course we're excited, very very excited, and we're very eager to go and compete and match with all the teams over there, meet a lot of people.
Did you take a look of the list of crews and team joining the competition. Maybe there will be someone that you already know coming from the Americas. We have a lot of crews coming from the USA, some from South America, not so big. And actually, I'm going to interview a team from Argentina at the end of the week. So there will be a team from Argentina. So how many of the teams from USA do you already know? Do you already compete with?
Several. They came to the Pan Americans, which was last year here in Panama, and so we're going to meet several of them that we have already competed against.
Wow, good.
It was fierce competition, but it was good for Panama too.
I think that dragon boating it's a combination of for sure the sport, so competing for winning something, but also for making new friends and having new kind of relationship with people, stay in touch with people from all around the world. This is also the beauty of the dragon boating compared to other sports. It's really group and cohesion between people. I mean, I'm not dragon boating, and I approached the dragon boat only last year, but I really appreciate this deep sense of connection between people. For this
you don't
reason,
practice, Simonetta, you don't practice dragon boat? No.
I'm sorry. I didn't have any clue of dragon boat since last year. It was a completely new thing for me. And in Italy, they are, as I said, they are dragon boating teams, and they are not so many. And where I live, there are no teams. I have to go in Torino, and in Torino, that is like 40 kilometers far away from my place. I think there is only one Pink Ladies team. So,
okay.
And I mean, thanks God, I don't need to go, you know, and do the Pink Ladies stuff. Thanks God. But where I come from, it's a small place called 𝗖𝗪𝗪 that probably is unknown to many people. But there is a river coming down from the mountain, and it's specifically a place for kayaking. So they are always international competition of kayaking, and I think this year there will be again the World Championship. So it's not something completely unknown in the area, but not specifically for dragon boating, more for kayak.
Okay. Simonetta, I have a question for you.
See, I'm here.
How is the level of competition in Italy about the dragon boat?
Probably I'm not the right person to reply because I'm not an expert.
Okay.
But I think considering the small amount of teams, that they are very well prepared. Very. So I think their level is medium high and not medium low. But probably after Ravenna, you can tell me.
Okay.
You tell me. This is my perception. So just a few months ago, there was the European crew club competition in Czech Republic. And no, not the crew club. It was the national European competition. So the Italian team was positioned very well compared to the other European countries. So they won a lot. I think in Europe, one of the most important country for dragon boating is the Ukraine. It was the
Ukraine, yes. I'm investigate about the teams of Ukraine. For example, Salsa Dragon Boat is a good team in Ukraine, and other teams. And my investigation is about the times, niña, the times, the times for the distance in a competition. Ukraine have good teams.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a good numbers of Ukrainian teams competing this time. Let me check. I don't remember the number, but we will have something like Ukraine, 8 different teams coming. 8 different teams.
8.
So
teams?
yes, 8.
Wow.
We have 30 coming from the USA. 24 from Australia.
20.
24. 4. 18 from Germany. 16 from Italy. 15 from Canada. And then 8 Ukraine, 7 Czech Republic, 7 New Zealand, 4 Hong Kong, 4 China, 4 Philippines, 4 Great Britain, and 4 Hungary. Then Poland, Spain, and Panama, we have your 3. So exactly. So it's a very beautiful. I'm expecting a lot of competition so far because I already interviewed 6 other teams, and all of them were winning, local or worldwide competition, and they are really done a lot of training to be competitive and running. They are coming and running for a medal, by the way.
Yes.
Some of them in more than one kind of race, and other in both. It depends on the amount of people. The Australian, I think they will be really competitive. They come in a huge number, and they wanna do a good racing, by the way. So, but again, tell me when you.
But the more quantity, I don't know, say, is in the teams is in standard boat, no?
I don't have details, but probably you are right. I mean, I don't remember numbers, but probably you are right. I think you can have this information going inside the IDBF website, and you can really have all this kind of information. Let me see. I don't think I have the connection right now on my screen. Are you specifically afraid of something, or you're just you're trying to have information and to have different kind of expectations?
Well, different expectation.
Different expectation. Okay. When are you traveling in Italy? Exactly when the team will arrive in Italy?
28, no, Gabi?
Yeah, we travel on the 28th. We should be arriving in Ravenna on the 30th, 29th, 30th. So it's a long, it's a long flight.
Do you have to change somewhere?
We have to go. We go from Panama to Madrid, and then from Madrid to Rome, and then we take a train to Ravenna.
So you are not missing nothing about the transportation.
Yeah, Simonetta, do you live in Ravenna?
No. Yo estoy a Torino. Do you know where Torino is? Okay. If you have the map of Italy, okay. Rome, it's more or less center.
So center.
Ravenna is on the other side, a little bit above, and Torino is northwest, close to the French border.
Yes.
Torino is the place where in 2006 there were the Winter Olympic Games.
Okay.
And it's the place where, if you like soccer, where Juventus teams belong. So
yes.
Many guys know about soccer, and who is into soccer for sure knows Juventus team. or also it was the place where the Fiat automobile company was established.
Fiat. Yes.
Exactly, Fiat. Giusto a más 4 horitas de coche, 4 horitas de coche da Torino a Ravenna.
4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours. It's not so far away, but I'm not, it's probably the same distance as Roma to Ravenna, but I would drive to go there, by the way. Is it someone of your teams and crews extending the travel in Italy to going out in holiday or see some other places?
Oh yes, definitely. We're staying a couple of days extra until the 14th, so we're going to be traveling around, Florence, Venezia, Rome.
Roma.
So,
the most popular places. You're not coming to Torino, don't you?
No.
Not oh, I'm so sad. Why not to Torino?
It's not the it's first time that we're going to Italy for many of us. So I guess we want to see the more touristy part.
Yeah, I was joking. Anyway,
But I do have.
Unfortunately,
I do
is
get.
not
I do.
Say it again, Gabby.
I do have good friends in Torino.
Really?
There's there's an Italian school in Panama, which is the owners. They're from Torino.
Oh, so that's a beautiful. I saw I think in Instagram, posts coming from some team of Panama of like a fiesta italiana.
Yes.
Was it you posting? I mean, was it your team posting or not? Ray, what are I saying? Dragon, Regi, to your homie after. Ok, Ray, vieni. Todos le persone di Dragon Rage nella mia casa.
Sure.
Why not? The yard is very big, so we can open bottles of wine and just drink all together. So
it's a lot of crazy people.
Who cares? The best team. Luis Carlos, ok. Yo creo que tú vienes a Italia, a Ravenna. We are gonna see if it will be the best teams ever or not. So how many days are you spending in Italy after the competition, Gabby? Gabby? She's having problem with the
Gabby not have a good internet.
Okay, Juan Carlos, how many days?
Around 5, 6. 5, 6
5 or 6.
Yeah.
And you?
Hello.
And you, Juan Carlos?
I'm here.
It's same.
The same. So you are traveling all together?
Yes.
It's the team.
Okay, all the team together.
Yes.
Is there something you want to ask me about Ravenna or about the competition field? Don't ask me about the team.
I have a question.
Okay.
You hear some problems with transportation in Ravenna? About which
kind of problems?
Not private transport for the athletes.
The only things I know is that the company, the partner who was providing also the lodging and the booking for hotels, could also book some private transportation for the teams. So who went through them and asked for the private transportation, they could have also the private transportation, but going through them is not the organization team of the competition that is done at the private transportation booking, but this company. So if you would like something like that, you can keep in touch with 𝗖𝗪𝗪, that is the partner for the lodging. You can find the information in the website. So just go, contact them, and you can ask to them. But if you have problem reaching out to them, just come back to me and I can just connect the two of you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the organization, the committee could not organize any kind of transportation between Ravenna and the venue, because people are just spread it all across the coast, so it was impossible.
Okay.
But this is a suggestion for you. Keep in touch to the 𝗖𝗪𝗪 and ask them. Probably they are able to do something for you guys. Okay.
Okay.
Do you already know where is your hotel, or where you will be lodged and stay?
Gaby?
Mute here.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Hello. Okay. Can you?
Okay, ahora sí.
All right. Yes, we're staying in Serbia. It's about 10 kilometers from the lake.
What's the name of the place?
It's
𝗪𝗪𝗪.
Okay, that's good to know. 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Yes.
Serbia.
The K is C. 𝗪𝗪𝗪.
Serbia.
It's a beautiful place to stay. Para la movida. La movida está la noche.
Yes.
La costa, na Italia, es conocida para la movida.
Yes.
Okay.
So just keep in touch with 𝗖𝗪𝗪 and maybe they can give you some suggestions. Okay. Just behind La Standiana place, where all the competition will be, there is a huge, big water park called Mirabilandia. So for this reason, there could be possible probably find also like public transportation for the place. But this is just my idea, okay? It's much better if you ask the travel agency.
But some people in Roma talk me about the problem with the transport, private transport. I don't know, but
yo no sé which kind of problems they are talking about. So use my suggestion. Keep in touch with the travel agency, but our local travel agency, they are local. They are located in the place. They already organized the transportation for other teams. So who better than them can give you a reply?
Yeah, we did talk to them, to 𝗖𝗪𝗪𝗪, and we had a quotation from them, but it was way too high in numbers. So that's why we had to look for other options.
Other options could be to rent like a private rental, I can try to see if I can find some information online and forward to you. This is the maximum I can do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, that's the only thing that we're missing now. So it's everything.
Okay. I will tell the colleague of mine who is in the organization, if they gather some information, to forward to you, Gabi, because if you are the team manager, probably they have your name, your number, and your email address, since you are the team manager.
That's right.
So, thank you so much for spending parts of your morning. A la mañana está difícil de hablar a la mañana. Yo necesito un cafezinho. I look forward seeing you in Ravenna. And when you will be at the Standiana, please look for me so we can meet in person. Nosotros podemos hablar en italiano, en español, o todo la lengua que no podemos. We can do some kind of short video together. So I'm really looking forward, guys, to see you. Also, Ray, that you didn't stay with us, okay? And Luis, Carlos, that was with us. ¿Está bien?
Yes.
Okay.
Muchas gracias. Ci vediamo a Ravenna, ok?
Okay.
Ciao.
Ciao, besitos. Ciao.
Ciao.